2NURFM.com, a broadcast service of the University of Newcastle.
He's the director of the Tom Farrell Institute for the Environment, Professor Tim Roberts. Today we're talking about regional solutions for our sustainable future. This is an interesting one.
Oh, that's it, Dave. And in fact, it just follows on from our conference we had at Kurri Kurri, where we had 33 people telling us where the future is going in renewable energy. And I thought I'd put some of those together today. First of all, we had a look at what AGL is doing. Now, you hear of AGL because they are involved in the coal seam gas and so on, but they're also involved in renewable energy. And indeed, what they're doing is they're building two massive solar power plants out at Nyngan and at Broken Hill. And when they're up and running, they've started building them now, when they're up and running, they'll be able to power 50,000 homes. So that's happening in Australia. Also, New South Wales government's doing a lot of good things, I think. They've announced a plan for renewable energy where they're giving $700,000 for communities to investigate sourcing renewable energy. And the little town of Uralla up there in the New England has received a grant to enable it to become the first town to be a zero net energy town. What that means is that the town itself will generate enough renewable energy, which is more than the energy that's used in the town from the baseload power conventional electric supply. So that's really exciting, I think. But of course, Germany still puts us to shame.
They lead the way, don't they? They're very clever over there.
Oh, they've just done fantastic things. They started in the early 90s. The government put in all sorts of sweeteners, but what they've done is become very, very strong in renewable energy. They're the green leader in the world. And soon 30% of their power will be obtained from renewable sources. And the other thing, of course, that happens when you make the shift in industry is you start inventing new technologies, and then you can export those technologies, and then, of course, make money for your country. And indeed, that is already happening. And we've had one of our companies, a CSIRO invention that turned into a CSIRO spin-off, ceramic fuel cells, originated here. It's moved to Germany because it can grow the company over there with strong government support that's offered to these green technologies. So we need to do better than we're doing, but we are starting to do some good. These renewables will indeed be our sustainable future.
Now, what about some homework for next Tuesday? What would you like to talk about?
I saw a really, really strange report. A company is harvesting the methane gas from rubbish dumps or cow manure, right? They're harvesting the methane gas, and then they've got this process to convert it into plastic. So they're making plastic not out of oil or the petrochemicals, but they're making it out of a renewable, the methane that's put out by the cows. Fascinating stuff.
Well, we'll find out more about that next Tuesday. Thank you for joining us.
Okay, Dave. See you later. Bye.
From the University of Newcastle, the director of the Tom Farrell Institute for the Environment, Professor Tim Roberts, with us for a Tuesday morning at 2NURFM 103.7.